And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Royce. And it's Rijkaard. Greenwood. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Stojkovic. Greenwood.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's Fulham! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard. Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries to play it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. It is a corner.
Cambio di giocatori.
Atalanta have their third corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball over the top. Just goes for a shot! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Hullet. Hullet takes control of it and he's on the move. Hullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Foden. That is ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Caceres cuts out the pass. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Rijkaard. Mbappe! He's found a way through. Decent chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
All square again into the dying minutes. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Ito has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Mbappe could try cutting inside here. In with the challenge. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. We are into stoppage time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, despite the...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Up he goes! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Royce. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
And that is a little undercooked. Cannavaro. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rijkaard. And Adams. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Greenwood plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. Adams. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Mbappe! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Iniesta. Oh, good-looking ball. Xavi Alonso with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And the shot! And we have our very first corner. He gets big! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Quality ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, nice touch. Tries to cross. He rises! He will be livid with himself. Xavi Alonso. And it's Ronaldinho. Greenwood. Now it's Greenwood. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Royce. Adams with the slide tackle there. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's a dangerous ball. Royce! They've scored! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 17, Marco Reus. Marco Reus.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Played out to the right. Defending was strong and firm. He's picked his way through. Oh. Big chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He shifted it to the flank. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Can he latch on to this? Costa Curta. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Cannavaro. Adams.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's Van Basten. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking to go deep. Cleared away. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Atalanta get the second half going. Pull it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's run loose here. Greenwood.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Over to the left. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Now it's Greenwood. Tries a shot! Not the most accurate pass. Tries a measured ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Ronaldinho. Van Basten. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw. Ronaldinho. And it's skewed away. Plays a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. And this is Van Basten.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Oh, important interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Just eases him off the ball. Ronaldinho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. The referee's awarded a free kick. Xavi Alonso has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And that is a routine catch.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
They're urging him to shoot. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the shot! He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cannavaro is there, and he can pick it up. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now, this could be a chance. And no, he's seen through all of that. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kukçu. Iniesta. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely. It's in! And they've got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Forlan. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Face to face, real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
That's a decent clearance.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, red, nice interception. Time added on, 4 minutes. Now it's Van Basten. Royce. Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. In by Hullet. Adams gets it away. Van Basten stood up well to him there. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Royce taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take
So a warm welcome to all of you who join us on this snowy night for a game that could turn out to be a real wintertime treat. It is a hot ticket on a cold, cold night, and conditions will be testing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
And it's Caceres. Look at the Ito! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, that's been intercepted. He might be in here. And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's well spotted. Driving on and making good progress. Can he get on the end of this? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Great vision. Forlan. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. Drives it in. It's a mighty effort! Caceres clears it away. Pullet. Van Bouten gets a foot in here. Shifted it to the flank. Ito. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that has not gone well. And the through ball. Costa Curta. Kukçu is always looking to break lines, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro getting this one clear. Xavi Alonso. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bale! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Van Bouten does really well to win the ball there. Cannavaro. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Xavi Alonso. And it's Hullet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And they're back on the ball again. Caceres. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Van Basten. Atalanta have reclaimed it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's not an especially good pass, that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Kukcu. Rijkaard. It's a searching pass. Greenwood. Oh, that's neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Germany are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he thumps it clear. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's managed to get rid. Referee's given a throw. Iniesta crosses. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. And it's Iniesta. Here's Ito. There's the shot! Well, now has another go! It's hit the upright. He can get that clear. No way through, so back it comes. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Forlan. He's in a great position here. That's really well cleared. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Germany really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Germany sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That gets things going for the second half.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that has left him in a heap. It's a good run down the right. Pull it. And here's Forlan. No way through there. Can he get it through? Germany have a chance to counter-attack.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that has been cleared. That's a sharp pass. That's been slipped through. Oh, he's great chance! Really well taken goal. The second half sparked straight into life. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half.
Big chance! Goal! Atalanta are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, what has happened here? Greenwood finds himself offside.
The attendance for this
Almost
match
an hour
was
gone.
71,649.
Aimed beyond the defence. Kukcu. Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Alonso. Now, can they get him away? Van Basten! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a throw-in. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Good ball, good take. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Greenwood, nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Knocks it into space. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cannavaro. And here's Cannavaro. And he's taking no chances there. Knocks it out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta can get it clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cleared without hesitation.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes the substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! Off the post! And it's bounced out off the woodwork! Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He might have to go it alone here. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, cracking. And the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic.
And that's it. Germany played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Germany definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I see this guy Greenwood best deployed in a front three. Usually right-sided. Well, even when starting centrally, he does tend to drift out to that right flank, where he likes to then...
Could be danger here! Lovely, now then. And Royce! Royce gets flagged offside. Van Dijk. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Odo. Looking for options for movement. It's a throw-in. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's Van Basten. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a promising position. Throw in. Some good work on the right flank here. Odo. He's in plenty of space here. And that should get the job done.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that has been cut short. Searching pass he's played there. He's shifting through the gears here. Alonso! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Tries the cross. He gets big. It's in! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand them...
Oh no, what has happened here? Toure does really well there, he is strong. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pullet powering forward here. And it's Xavi Alonso. It's Alonso! Great effort, but no way through. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Johor Darul Tazim present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. And that's a poor pen.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And they're back on the ball again. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Comes out and deals with it. He's got away. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar picks it up out wide. And that has been knocked clear. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. He's one-on-one, surely! Shoots! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Oh no, this does not look good. Now, can they get him away? Hullet. Oh, sweet feet. Hullet plays it in. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard. Well, that has not gone well. Royce takes control of it and he's on the move. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Mbappe. Hullet. Oh, it's Rijkaard. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, they can break here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely worked. Oh, that's fabulous. Greenwood plays it in. Out of play for a goal kick. Rijkaard. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. And he's taking no chances there. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's been played through. Van Basten is flagged offside. Van Basten. Good running, strong and purposeful. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's picked it up out wide. Plays it across. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
After 56 minutes...
Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Mbappe! He's kicked it out just. And it's been taken short. An instinctive delivery.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
The attendance for this match was 80,000.
60 minutes played. Crosses it in. Big header! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Ito. Now Ronaldinho. And he's been shifted off it. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Ronaldinho. Oh, cracking ball. Great vision. That is ended up in no man's land. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he can clear it away. The message is clear. None shall pass. Pull it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Cannavaro. Now it's Hullet. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cannavaro. Nicely spread. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, what a mistake. The ball goes in. Caceres with the clearance. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Johor Darul Tazim have it back and can go again. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. No way through. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. And he's taking no chances there. Played into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's ambitious. And it's Neymar. And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Look at the space here. Cannavaro clears it away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lobbed in behind. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the number on the board is 3.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good alertness. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Donnarumma with the clearance. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Out for a throw. And he's intervened well there. Nice looking ball. Greenwood cuts it out.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Costa Curta. Pull it. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Bayer claims comfortably. Looking for a runner. Dink through. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Now there's a... Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's missed, but not by that far. It's a searching pass. Caught offside that time. Pull it. No goals as yet. For Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. It looks a good ball through. Shot a goal! Xavi Alonso getting this one clear. Xavi Alonso does really well there. He is strong. Nicely shaped ball. Defending of the desperate variety. That's going to go a long way. And here's Forlan. Xavi Alonso. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. Cannavaro. Greenwood. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Iniesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ambitious ball here. Greenwood gets across and deals with it. That's a nicely weighted pass. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Odo. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to go deep. And he's there to clear it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Cannavaro. That's Rijkaard. And it's Xabi Alonso. Greenwood. Xabi Alonso. The pass has gone astray.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Neymar. And here's Haaland. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yaya Toure. Here's Caceres. Xabi Alonso producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Neymar. Great vision. Caceres gets flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Hullet has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And Beckham! Against the crossbar! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Xavi Alonso. Knocks it into space. No way through. Donnarumma clears. 60 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. And it's in. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Germany have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's had a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Beckham powering forward here. No, that's been intercepted. He's through now. Haaland!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
He's in plenty of space here, and the flag has stayed down. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Odo knocks it out wide. And he whips it across. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's lofted through here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Germany can consider themselves just about safe now. Spread neatly. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Can he latch on to this? And no, that was never going to make it. Stood up well to him there. Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball.
Has been indicated.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Greenwood. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Tries to play it through. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And that will be it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
For one of our fan club members.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Germany definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
game over some